Hey everybody, welcome to this new video where Solaris is gonna play Utopia with Disney World Universe, Diplomacy or Intrigue. In the previous videos, we were trying to find a way to increase our tourist income and also increase the number of trade agreements that we have with the other races. As you can see, we have 19 free trade agreements at the moment, but I think we still need 2 or 3 in order to reach 100% for the free trade agreement. And funny enough, our next objective is going to be to recuperate or to bypass the Ritokan Guild in terms of tourist income because we are still earning more than us, which begins to be a problem. So in this episode, we're going to try to address those 2 issues. And without further ado, let's get started. So there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to need to look at and potentially try to see if we can do. So the first thing that I'm gonna try to do here is continue to keep my constructors busy. I think actually for this the Eta Prime there is there's a colony ship, sorry, going for Eta Prime. So I'm not gonna send a construction ship to do that. But I will send a construction ship for acquiring those resources, and maybe this would be worth as well. What else? Let's say for Empire priorities. Okay, so the game say that we need some of that stuff. Where is that? Oh, yeah. It's close to one of our allies' territory. It's still at site, so I will send a construction ship to acquire that. What about this? Yeah, this is too far away. This is too far away. Too far away. Too far away. This is very far away. Yeah, that's in the middle of an enemy's territory. So 9, it's hard to see. I think it's around here, but we're gonna avoid. We don't want to piss people off. We're already pissed enough like that. But it's getting harder to find things to construct that are not included in someone's territory already. Well, I'm gonna send one there. What else? Yeah, I gotta send one there. Safe. What else? Pirate base. Yeah, that's at the edge. I think. Dubious hands. What are those names? Interesting. So let's see. Galaxy. Send one there. And I think we're good. Alright, so continuing to construct with resources and things like that, which is cool. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we are crash coursing this, and after we're gonna acquire another. This is going to be a wonder. And I think one of the ways, guys, that we can use in order to solve the problem with the retokens is trying to find other things like that, other wonders that we can construct. Don't know if I can, if there is any wonders. So that only, it's very specific. Colonization, that's not a wonder. That is a wonder. Galactic colonization. Geez, it requires all this. But this is a wonder. Master of the environment. 10% Korean empire population growth rate. I like that. Okay, so I think this means it's not compulsory, but you need this and you need that in order to have this. Must have okay. So we already have advanced colonization, which this is an end game kind of stuff. What else can I construct that is maybe a little bit easier? I'm trying to find, this is just targeting systems. Okay, so that's a wonder, but I cannot construct it. What else? What are the other wonders I can construct? Already built. Oh, that's already built. That's built. Already built. And most of those wonders have been created by the retokens. That's the problem. They have been focusing on even this one. Jeez. That's for the virus, blah blah blah. Yeah. Planetary governance that has been constructed. Already constructed. So really, the two that I can construct is this, which I'm gonna do next, very shortly. What are the things that I need to research before that, though? Because I would like to okay, well, I understand, but this is not priority. Yeah. So the next thing that I want to be researched is the bioengineering, because it's a wonder that I think the retoken cannot research, or maybe I haven't researched yet. So just after the total command, which will help me financially, I'm gonna construct the bioengineering. And after that, I will go for the galactic colonization to have the master of the environment. That's gonna be a bigger project, but I think we can pull it off. We're gonna need I can send some scientists in some locations to boost the research as well. Let me see a little bit with my scientists. Well, I only have 2 scientists. Inspiring presence and ultra genius. Okay, so that's good. We don't want to move them apart. So that's gonna be okay. Now let's look at the diplomacy. Because we're still working on that, and we can increase the tourist income by redeploying our ambassadors, but can increase the tourist income to empires that generates a lot of tourist income. So that is okay. We have a free trade agreement with them. Those guys are annoyed by us. I know that we are working on those guys, which is at -14, but she's working them out, which is good. Trade sanctions. No relationship with those guys. Trade sanction. Okay. Okay, so those guys could be friends, but we're having trade sanctions with the Abra industry. We also have trade sanctions against the Tuberan miner, the Yor, the Riche minor ascension, and the Ep44 conformity. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, but okay. Your colony and base trespass in our system. Okay. It would be nice to know. Yeah, I think it's good with those guys. Yep. I wonder if I can lift the trade sanction. I think they are requesting a noble. No. It's fine. So, I don't necessarily like doing that too much, but in this instance, I will make it an exception because now that we have lifted the trade sanction against us, we will be able to maybe make friends of the other guys. So not them. Yeah, so they're at 0 now. Still. Okay. So maybe other people. Yeah. Not gonna pay for them as well. I didn't know that they were allied with those guys as well. That's making things more complicated. Jeez, those guys are expanding all over the universe. Alright. They're almost crushing my sphere of influence here. Too many one. Holy moly. We cannot fight those guys. It's a bunch of battleships. Whew. That is not good. Let's see. How much is it to lift the trade sanction? Come on. Same price. I don't know. This is unfortunate. Don't you fight them? Oh, offer a trade deal. So we give you Disco Mine Station, Gas Mining Station. We give you Disco Mining But what is the rest of the proposal? Okay, so they gave us a bunch of stuff. But what I want to do is to see, okay, if you are in a good mood to do that, can we change our relationship, have free trade agreement? We do not want to do free trade agreements. Okay. Okay. Well, there's a lot of things happening at the moment. What are those guys? Yeah. Yeah. They wanted us to put a trade sanction against someone. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. I will lift the trade sanction. I will give him one of our trade center, and they end the trade sanctions, which means in return we still have trade sanction with the wrong people. But you know, we had a bunch of stations. Wow. Is there a war there? Holy moly. It's an outright war between the one pure Securan and the Securans. Ooh. Don't like that. Okay, so they lifted their trade sanctions. So they still don't like us. You don't want to lift their trade sanctions. Unfortunately. Unless I pay, of course. Alright. Gonna let some time running. Sometimes you just need to let the yeah, okay. The events moving. Okay, so the Securans are being crashed by those guys, which is understandable. Their fleet is super powerful. Okay, so this guy is good. Thank you, but no thanks. Okay, so I guess my question at this point is this. What can we do in order to have the free trade agreements moving along? I already took some measure in that direction. Holy moly, this guy is there. Okay. You see, like, this is a good thing with free trade agreements. It's like, once you have a free trade agreement, unless you do something that they really don't like, they will not break it even if they don't like you. Right? So that's the good thing. But the problem is like to reach the point where you can have a free trade agreement, you need to yeah. So yeah, those guys apparently don't like us that much. Fine, it was a -14, now it's -15. Um okay. Okay. Oof. This is a utopian paradise. There's a lot of people trying to spy on us, which I don't like. Don't like one bit. Yeah, unfortunately, those my fleet is not super powerful in comparison to the others, the other fleets, but it's respectable. It's respectable. Yeah, you see the Ritokan is still continue to continue to beat us in relation to tourist income. But we're gonna get there. We gotta get there. Oh, okay. So we have colonized a new planet, I think. No, I know. Is a we have done a colonization ship. Okay. Okay, that's good. And what are those fish, those ships doing in my world? You have a trade sanction agreement. Trade sanction. If they're doing trade sanctions against us. Okay. Your authority, our trade sanction against you have been lifted. Well, finally. Jeez. Why being so nasty? Okay. So they have listed the trade sanction against us, but I guess... Okay, so they are positive. They have +2. There's a little bit of money. Wait a little bit. And then hopefully they will send us a present or something. Yeah, they don't seem ready. Okay, so this is a very good question, because the problem that we have here is try to find ways to develop new free trade agreements, and second, try to increase the amount of tourist incomes that we have. For increasing our relationship with people, I need to lift some trade sanctions against us. Now, those guys haven't come back to us, but hey, we reject the offer. No, why did you reject our offer? Ah, yeah. Yeah, furious, angry. Those guys cautious. Everybody else is either angry or furious against us. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that we cannot have a free trade agreement, but generally, it doesn't feel good. No. Yeah, I wasn't expecting something different. I was just trying, I guess, try to do a free trade agreement. Yeah. Okay, so I think this part is for now what I can do. We're gonna have to let our ambassadors or diplomats doing their thing, trying to see if they can help us in any way. As a Solaris from an enemy faction, okay. 2 resort bases. Why is there 2 resort bases in this system? Is that a resort area? That leave me perplexed. Yeah. Well, there is a site here, but not necessarily all the way up there, which is pretty strange. But those guys have 4 points, right? Almost 5 million people in that station. Incredible. Yeah, I think I want to retrofit this base to the latest design, because you're gonna be able to carry more stuff. Yeah. It's not necessarily gonna be super mega crazy. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit stuck at the moment. It's not necessarily easy. Now the next step that we are doing is researching this to reduce our expenses. So I think I will let the game run until the research is done. But after that, we're gonna be searching for at least a wonder, and after we're gonna be working on trying to unlock the other wonder. But yeah, it's definitively not easy, because we need at least 2 free trade agreements, and the last people that I don't have that free trade agreement with are pretty stingy or not trusting me, or whatever the term, however you want to call it. They will not collaborate with us for now, at least, which is unfortunate. And the tourist, well, we are earning some income, but the retoken has so many invoices, what I'm saying, so many wonders, that yeah, it's bringing them so much money. Is like absolutely crazy. Anyway, Okay, so why is that research still not done? It's done. Here you go. That's it. So that should reduce the expense. Yes, it reduced the expense quite significantly because I think we were at 220 or 240. Now we are 170. So that's putting way less financial pressure on our empire. So it was definitively worth. And now what we're going to do is that we're going to try to crush this, or crush course that. And yeah, let's see, is it a crash course? Yeah, it's a crash course. So it's going to be researched 3 times faster, and I want to construct that wonder as soon as possible. And yeah, I think I will pause the episode there. Definitely we're trying to or definitely we try to unlock the situation because it feels like we are a little bit stuck, but progressively, slowly but surely, I'm gonna have more wonders, which means we're gonna generate more tourist income, and we're gonna try also to keep good relationships with the other races, not declare war on others. Trying to be as friendly as possible so that our reputation increase, and yeah. Hopefully, we'll be able to make our last few agreements. I don't know who I have a sanction with. I have the Vitocans. I have a mutual pact defense. Yeah, not easy. Definitely not easy. But anyway, we will get there eventually. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. That will really help the channel. If you have any feedback or suggestion, please leave it in the comment section below. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye.